everyone, it's Katie, and hey everyone, no wave, don't wave.
Hey everyone, it's Katie, and today I have a story time for you. So grab a snack, grab a drink, like me, and get comfy because it's story time, bitches. And I need you to listen and I need you to pay attention. If you want to know the story, then you gotta pay attention, boy. I'm kidding, that was really stupid. You don't have to pay attention. I need you to open your mind. I need you to visualize with me. Visualize Katie, young high school Katie, about, I'd say it was like 17, which is not actually that long ago. But 17-year-old Katie, she had this crazy best friend. He was outgoing. He was very outgoing, and I don't know how we came about to be friends because we were pretty opposite. I mean, I guess when you get to know me, I'm pretty outgoing, but yeah, I mean, we were pretty close through high school. And we would go to the city or into town or whatever you call it to like explore and shop and do all that fun stuff that you do. And we would always go take photos because I wanted to be a photographer. So I would take my little camera and like he would be my model and stuff. But we were just kind of wandering after doing some other stuff. Him and I were walking through these buildings and like we're behind one of them, but like it's not like, it's really weird, like the landscaping is weird, but we're behind a building but there's other stuff, I don't know, whatever. And we're walking and my friend's name, his name's Isaac. So, I mean, when I say Isaac, that's who I'm referring to. We're walking and Isaac, he like grabs onto, you know how big buildings have like those random back doors that are like obviously exit doors, like fire exit doors. And he like grabs the outside, the door handle, and like it's just like he wasn't doing it knowing that it would open or anything. He was just doing it to be like meh. And like he grabs the handle and like it opens, and me and him like we look at each other and we're just like, oh my god, did that seriously just open? And like there's no one around. This is like a Sunday, so like all the office buildings generally don't have people working on the weekend. But yeah, like it's open and we're like, what the heck? He's obviously hell like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. And I'm just, Shy Katie's like, I think we need to like not do this. But then I also had that little bit of me that was just like, oh, what's in there? I want to see. But yeah, we look inside and it's basically a fire exit stairwell for like the whole building. And this was like a big building. It's like 20 stories or something like that. But yeah, it's like the whole stairwell for the whole building. It's all dark and black, like no lights or anything. And I'm just like, what the heck do we just do? Like, we need to leave. But Isaac is like, no bull, we going. So he obviously is hell into it. He's like, yeah, he starts climbing the stairs and I'm at the doorway still just being like, oh, come on, let's go now, let's go. He was persistent, he persisted, and I was like, alright, and I just kind of slowly climbed the stairs. So we're climbing each of the levels and it will be like 2 or 3 stairwell things, maybe 4, I don't know. And then it would be like a door for that level and then it would just keep going. Every level that we got to, we would try and open the door to get in there. Obviously each of the doors is locked. I mean, like, obviously. We just keep going. There was a lot of stairs and I was not the type to work out and stuff and be doing exercise. But we're like climbing and Isaac's like a few stairwells ahead of me and I'm just here like, oh my god, can we go now? We have to climb all the way back down. He gets to one level and he's like, this one's open! And like, I like catch up to him and the door is wedged with like, it was like a box or something, but it was a really small one and it was just a little crack of it was open and we both were just like, oh my god. It just seemed like fate. We had to go in there. we kind of like just peek in and see what's going on, see if there's anyone in there. There's no one in there and all the lights are off and everything. Oh God. So we go in there and it's like an empty office floor. Like, you know how they have offices and it's like they have their dividers and then like everyone has their cute little office corner. It was like that and like all open. So like we're walking through and like exploring and stuff and like everyone has like pictures and like ornaments on their desk and it's so cute. And I'm like, I ain't touching shit and Isaac's not touching shit. So we're just like kind of just... And then we go into this like meeting room and it's like it has the desk and chairs and stuff. And then we take photos because it has like this giant window. Like it had a pretty good view. Like I think we were like maybe halfway up the building, but like it still had a pretty good view of some of the other buildings around the place. So yeah, we took some photos and stuff. And then we think, well yeah, like it's time to like wrap it up, boo. And then so we see like the elevator section. And the elevator section was, you know how you have like a lobby for elevators and then it was like sectioned off. It had a door on each end and then there was the elevators and like you come in, you have to open the door to get in this little elevator section to get on the elevator. So Isaac goes into there and I go in after him and then he's like, don't let that door shut. And I turn around and the door is like shutting and I grab it and it's like a really heavy door and I'm like, no. And then it just like, it clips shut and like you hear it click in and it like locks and we're just like, no. Like the door actually locks and it was like a scanny key thing to like get out that door. And then you also needed a scanny key thing to get the elevator to come. So we were just like, well, what do we do now? And of course, me being the shy one and the scared one, the goody two-shoes one that I am, I start freaking out. I'm like, oh God, we're going to jail, we're getting arrested, this is crazy, And I'm just coming to terms with all of this and pretty much just accepting it because I did not see it ending any other way. And so here we are and I'm like, we're gonna miss school, like we have to wait till Monday for someone to find us. Like it was just, I was freaking out so bad. So then like we try and call our friend to come and save us and they're like, well I can't get there for like a good while, so yeah, we're basically screwed. But as Isaac was calling that friend, some man gets off the elevator on our floor, sees us, clearly sees us in there and just walks right on out, uses a key to get out the door, goes into some other room and does some shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? We're like, what? Did that really just happen? And so like Isaac, after the guy goes, Isaac tries and catches the door, but like of course it shuts. And we're just like, what the heck? Where did he go? So like we're trying to like get his attention and be like, well, save us. And like eventually, I don't know, he must have been doing some stuff like coming in on his day off or whatever, but like eventually he comes back through and he sees us and we're just like,
can you let us out? Like,
I don't even know what he thought we were doing there. We were just like, yeah, can you like help us leave? He had like an Irish accent or something like that. He lets us into the elevator with him. So we're like going down to I think it's like the parking level, like just underground. Like it was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever had. He was just like, oh, so what are you guys doing here? And then like Isaac, he's just like, he's like, oh yeah, Katie knows someone that works here. And I'm like,
bitch what?
Bitch what? And I'm just like, I'm standing there like, and then the guy's like, you're not gonna tell me who it is, are you? And I'm just like, And I was like I literally said nothing. I was just like, I want to go home now. And then like he obviously knew we were up to some shit, like, ugh. But yeah, we get out and it's like the parking area, and he like has to open the garage thing so that we can like walk out. And so he does, and he doesn't leave with us. Me and Isaac walk out the garage, and like as soon as we get around the corner we just run, and we're like, oh my god, that was the scariest shit ever. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna get arrested. But no, I mean they totally could have seen like security videos and stuff like that. I guess that's what happens when you're like young and naive. You do stupid shit like that. Yeah, just getting trapped in buildings and shit. I'm drinking a Red Bull, but now I feel like I need a nap. Crashing. But anyway, I'm going now. See you soon, boo-boos.